Well, hello. Welcome in, Coconuts. Special shout out to the YouTube Coconuts watching the replay. I am here. I think I told y'all that y'all could pick out the page last night. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize for that because I went ahead and picked out a page. Because really and truly, honestly, I need something that feels right. I will say I did start working on correcting the page that I posted today. And I know I said I was going to do it after I do my taxes. And I started doing a lot of work on it already. Okay? So, that being said, I feel like I'm in a good place. I did not finish this piece yet. I didn't put the background or the design on the bag. But I did start working on correcting emerald leaves. That's what I shall refer to her as. So, I'm in my thank you. I am in my zone because guess what came in the mail? People already getting filtered? Oh, Lord. Guess what came in the mail? Glitter markers. I bought these with my own coins, okay? Ohuhu ain't sent me nothing in a minute. Last thing they sent me was that tacky t-shirt and some magnets, okay? That my son won't let me throw out because he said they were cool. I said, yeah, they are cool for a 6-year-old. I am 32. Why are you sending me magnets? Okay? Don't even go with my aesthetic. Throwing off my vibe. So I am so excited to give these a try. At least this order makes sense. Because the grabbies, I don't know who organized that. Let's do some swatches while we wait for everybody. I don't like the tone of emerald you use. I was referencing the leaves, never you. Never you. Okay? Just the leaves. Not even the color emerald. I like emerald. It's a beautiful color. It's just those leaves on that page. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. So, I have this lovely little swatch book. I also just posted that page on my page. So if you missed it, you can pop over there, see what the time is, and then come on back. So let's see what these glitter markers are talking about. I'm not going to do a full page of glitter. But I am looking to use some of these on today's page. So these are Ohuhu, not grabbies. So I am going to try to get them out so that I can just grab. And we'll see what these are giving. Thank you, sassy lady. Thank you. All right, so can y'all not? Okay. So this is going to be one of the ones you got to reload. You know, you got to pump it. Uh-oh. First thing I don't like, I can't put the top on the bag. That's a problem for me. What the? So what am I supposed to do with this? It's going to roll off my desk. They don't care that I have sciatica? Anyway, let's see what it's giving. All right, make sure you guys can see. Okay. Is it glittery though? Yes. Oh. It like becomes more glittery. Did y'all see that? It like turned into like a purple shift. Wow. Stunning. Okay, woohoo. Not y'all doing your big one. Y'all must have known you were going to be on tonight's show. This is a PSA. Anyone who makes art supplies with a cap, if I can't put the cap on the back, just stop. Don't piss me off. I don't know if these are like water-based, alcohol-based. I don't know if it like goes by that since they're glitter markers. I don't see anything that says, it just says vibrant color, non-toxic. So I'm not sure. Okay, this one. Ooh. With the green shift. Oh, gagged me. Oh, yeah. This about to be. I'm impatient. How long until we start coloring? Sorry, I was just trying to figure out who the hell you think you are. What does your impatience have to do with my show? Okay? Anyway, I suggest you scroll. So, now, I want to see what the shift is in this one. Stunning. Truly stunning. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's shake it up. In this one, let's see if it's more of an orangey or like a copper. Stunning. I do not do my own nails. Katie, my nail tech, does my nails. She's everything. All right. Now this purple. Ooh, I want to see what this shifts into. It's the magic for me. Because as it dries, it just starts shining. This one's not really doing it yet. I see it peeking through, but it's not as fast. All right. Let's see what this is giving. Ooh, a blue shift. Stunning. It's kind of like the opposite of this one. What's red finna give? Not the copper making you want pancakes. Don't eat no pancakes that look like that. Ooh. This is giving Dorothy's slippers. Okay. Dorothy's slippers. All right. Let's see what this fuchsia is giving. Okay. Ooh, it looks like maybe some silver in there. I wish like the actual barrel of the marker reflected like what it's gonna look like. You know? Like I wish like the little glitter specks on here, because they're all silver for every color, reflected like what it's gonna look like inside. So you get like a little taste. Just a little taste, but that's what we're swatching for, I guess. Now these are the only markers I've ever got from Ohuhu that didn't have that little silicone matte protector. But I guess because this is like such a little small set, it doesn't come with that. All right. 3 more to go before we jump right in. Ooh, that's stunning. That blue, anytime there's like that blue shift. Yes, ma'am. Now let's see. I feel like this one might be tough to show up. I feel like you don't really want to overlap these markers. Like it disturbs the glitter. They always do black and silver. Why never black and gold? You know? This one looks like it's kind of trying to give me a rose gold vibe. But the black looks basically silver because the silver is so overpowering. I hope you guys can like see it for real. Pretty, very pretty. I will definitely make use of some of these when we get into our page. So I'm gonna put those in this is the set, Ohuhu glitter markers. Comes with 12. I didn't see a pack bigger than this because I would have warm tips. That can't possibly be what they meant to write there. Oh, just give me a buzz next time. I feel like I could help y'all. Okay? I feel like y'all just need a little bit of Coco. Just a little bit of Coco. Nothing crazy. All right. She's who we're doing today. I'm excited. I love this page, and I never finished this page in my iPad when I drew it originally. So I've never seen her in her complete form. So I'm ready. If you want to be notified when the coloring books are coming out, please visit us, the link in bio, and sign up for email notifications so you will be the first to know. Okay? Hell, you might know before me. Okay? You might know before me. Who knows? All I know is, right now, I don't know. That's what I know. Alright, I'm gonna try this color. I don't even know what color that is for real, but I'm gonna give her a go. Let me make sure she's juicy. And, ooh, cheetah print glasses. Cute. Yeah, nice tortoise shell would be cute. I think I want to do... I was telling y'all how I miss monochromatic, so I think I'm going to do a monochromatic colorway. I'm thinking blue or orange. I just see this sweater as like an electric blue or like a, highlighter orange, like just really vibrant. So that's what's in my mind right now. But we will see. We will see what my vibe leans towards. I know as soon as I said that, everyone was probably in the comments shouting colors out. Because that's what always happens. Sorry, y'all. That wasn't an invitation for y'all to come off punishment. Okay? That was just me thinking out loud. That was just me thinking out loud. Okay, she had freckles. You could barely see her face. Hey, where I'm gonna put the freckle? On the forehead? Alright. How long we on punishment for? We'll try again next week. We will. I'm not gonna do any crazy eyeshadow because everything is gonna be vibrant, so we'll just do like a little smokety smoke. The issue that I have with orange oftentimes is the oranges that I have are ugly. And it makes me sad because I want like a nice vibrant orange to be the focal point, but then it's like I want like a nice creamy creamsicle orange and a nice mandarin orange, and all the oranges just look like highlighters. And I need something, like not so hot, So definitely not blue eyes, okay? So that's what scares me about orange. I've done a monochromatic orange before, and it did really well. I had to fight for my life, but it was well worth the fight. Right. So, yes, new nails. If you missed last night, then these are new to you. But they're not new to me. I mean, they're still new to me, but they're not brand new to me. I love when I get my nails done and then like I wake up the next morning and I go to wash my hands and I'm like, oh, I'm so happy to see you, girl. Yes, new nails. It's the best. It's the best. And I love a set that every time I look at it, I'm happy. Not every set has that effect. Sometimes it's like, oh, in that moment you're like, yes, nails. And then you're like, all right, I'm already used to it. And the worst is when you're over it and you're like, oh, I want a new set already. So we'll see what this one gives. Right now it's giving longevity. Like I will be proud to rock these even after Valentine's Day. Even though my next appointment is before Valentine's Day. All right. I thought that was a nail at first. That's another finger. And that's a finger behind there. Okay. Stunning. Oops, missed the cap. Coco isn't taking suggestions, so please do not spam. Thank you. Please and thank you. With peace and love, I beg. Here for the vibes, here for the vibes, here for the vibes. Y'all are on punishment until next week. Okay? Sorry about it. Y'all need to cool it and learn the error of your ways. Thank y'all. We need the coconuts on a point system with Michael. Listen, you are all my children. You are learning, and I am assisting in that journey. Okay? And a part of learning is understanding every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? You make a boo-boo, you sit down, you don't do anything anymore, okay? And then you're gonna come back stronger and wiser. That's the goal. By the way, the color I used is Buttercup Yellow for the base, and now I am using reddish yellow to shade. A coloring electoral college. Something of the sort. All right. So Coming in, dropping in some shadows. All right. Where have you been? 'Cause I never see you around. Are you using the skin tone colors pack? I am. This is not potato bee, this is reddish yellow. But I do plan on using potato brown to do my darker shadows. I gotta figure out see if I do blue, like electric blue, and then I throw that glitter pen in there. Oh my gosh. You already know. It will eat it up, eat. It'll be stunning. Sade, we're all here. If you would like to get a coloring book in color, because I promise you everything is going to come out just the way it's supposed to. But the link is in my bio if you want to sign up for any kind of notification so you can get a coloring book. And then you can pretend that that's a fingernail in your book. Because it's actually a finger, Sade. And it's also important to know that I drew this. So it can be whatever the hell I say it is. You know? So much fun. Just girly things. Okay. All right, anyway, I'm coming back in with Buttercup and deepening some of these shadows. These are Ohuhu markers. So sometimes. And I can always tell when it's a 12-year-old. That's why I be getting upset, because I feel like your mom should be doing this. And here I am babysitting. And I'm just trying to color for the girls. Okay? Stop it. All right. Thank you for the nail, love. Ohuhu markers. That's right. I know that's right. Yes, the markers bleed through, but the coloring book is single-sided. So there is nothing on the other side of this. And I just have this paper as a barrier, but there's no image on this side. So we do what we do. Okay. Stunning. Now, let's take a bit of potato. Where are you, potato? Potato. I don't like when you hide. It's very frustrating to me and my friends. I just had you on my desk. What the heck? I literally just took it out. Where did it go? Did I put it back? There it is. I put it back. All right. This is Potato Brown by Ohuhu. Stunning. Just adding in some of those deeper shadows. No, you may not be a mod. Sorry. Positions are filled. Can you talk about the club for the future coconuts? Sure. The Coloring Club is a subscription where you get a membership into the Coloring Club and you get a weekly download. You get Discord access, and the Discord is litty for real. You also get monthly Zooms, early access, discounts, giveaways, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, hams, lambs, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits, you name it, okay? You get it all. For anyone who's looking for community, for sisterhood, for good time, for feedback, I highly recommend it. The vibes are immaculate. So, I always neglect to talk about it because it's a tight-knit community. So, join me now. It's good vibes, y'all. It's good vibes. All right. Thank you, Keeks. I missed the question, but the answer is correct. Looking good. I kind of want to... And this is the second color I was using, reddish yellow. And I'm going to go over it with colored pencil, of course, at some point. But right now I'm just going and vibing. Blendiana. Okay. How do I determine where to put the shadows? Studying faces help for beginners. I am at a point where I do intuitive shading, where I kind of have an idea of how I like to shade faces, and I'm not really basing it off of like any true reference or light source, anything like that. Like, I'm just doing intuitive placement. But in order to get to that point, I studied literally thousands of faces. Truly not really a way around that, from what I understand. All right. So now I'm going to take my Prismacolor colored pencils. So you just stared at people. That's an oversimplification, but yes, to some degree. Usually not people face to face, usually references of pictures I found online and in magazines and etc. And I observed them and then drew them. You know, just staring at a face probably isn't going to be helpful in terms of learning how to draw or color. But looking at them and referencing them and then attempting to create them using art supplies, it tends to be more helpful. Yes. All right. So now I am using my Prismacolor colored pencil in burnt ochre. So This combination of colors is doing some like weird stuff with the alcohol is like pulling up the color underneath it, which is fine because the color pencil will take care of that. Let's see. Yeah, I get a lot of people that say I should make my own colored pencils. I don't have any true desire to do that, if I'm being honest. You know? But I would like to collab with a brand and curate something specifically for the coconuts. Even maybe formulate something. But, you know. Me actually in the lab, funding it, pouring my time and energy into it, I'd rather be using the supplies than creating them. In my humble opinion. How do you keep track of what colors you're using? I keep them all on my desk. I keep them all on my desk until I'm done with that page. So, and then if I ever like am flipping between two pages and my desk is getting too crowded, I record everything and put it on YouTube. So sometimes I'll just pop back into an old live, be like, what color was that? Because I try to announce all the colors that I'm using, so at least at some point I would have mentioned that color, and then I'm like, oh yeah. But now I don't know, I just know now. Coloring for hours every week, you know, you start to learn a thing or two about the colors and the supplies, and you have colors that you gravitate towards, and it just kind of sticks. I would love to see your swatch names. They would be so unserious. I agree. I would love a green that's called You're Too Much Green. Absolutely would love that. We would need a denim blue, a sunset orange. It would be all our inside jokes, you know. It would definitely be a vibe. Have you ever made a mistake that you couldn't cover up or fix? Yes. I can't name it, but I just know I have. I know I have. Well, Streakiana on my page, Streakiana with the Sharpies, even though she still came out cute, that definitely wasn't what I had planned for her to look like. That was a mistake that I couldn't fix. Mommy and Mandarin orange. That'd be perfect. Because he's Ivorian, they love the orange. My man. We love Mr. Coco. I was on a call earlier, and Mr. Coco walks in the house, not realizing that I was on a call, actively talking. And he comes in, he's like, there's my sexy mama. And I was like, yeah. Why? You've literally never walked in the house and said that ever. Why did you pick right now? But also, at least he didn't say something worse, because there's been so many times he said something way crazier than that. He was like, what? At least now they know you're loved and they can't play with you. Okay. I just like put my hand over my mouth and was like holding in my laugh to the point where I had tears slowly sliding down my face. Did we find Michael's brother's shoe? No. And you know what? I think Michael's been playing us. And I have to investigate. So here's what happened. So Monday was MLK Day, no school. Tuesday was a snow day. And he said, today was supposed to be bring your stuffed animal to school day. And because it was a snow day, I'm going to bring my stuffed animal tomorrow. That makes sense. He brings it to school on Wednesday, one shoe. And he comes home and says, Mommy, guess what? Stuffed animal day is not till tomorrow. I said, what? So you brought your brother for nothing? Yup. So he comes home from school today. Mommy, guess what? What? Stuffed animal day is tomorrow. They keep moving it. I'm like, So somehow you've bamboozled your way to bringing your stuffed animal to school every day this week. Has any other child brought a stuffed animal this week? He's like, no, just me. So everyone else knew that stuffed animal day was supposed to be Friday. Except for you. You thought it was every day this week. He's like, no, they keep moving it, but I guess maybe their parents have the app. So their parents knew not to bring the stuffed animal. Okay, I have the app, Michael. I have the app. Don't try and play me. I downloaded the app last year. 2 years ago now, since it's 2024. So, remind me when I hang up on y'all to go on this damn app and see when stuffed animal day was supposed to be. Because I was just believing him. Because why would I feel like I need to check when bring your stuffed animal day is? Okay? What happened to the newsletter? In kindergarten, we had a folder and they would give us a little news, what's happening this week. Now everything is just email and app updates. Like, let me get a little pamphlet. Something I could pull out and stick to the fridge so I know what's going on. But we gonna find out. Cause I already saw a snow cone day tomorrow. He didn't say nothing about that. That he would have waited till tomorrow morning. I need $1. I need $1. It's snow cone day. Because the parents never get them. Well, our school, we have a folder that goes to and from school every day. And there's a side that says return to home and a side that says return to school. And it is our responsibility as the parentals to empty out the folder every day. So she put something in there. I'ma see it. This is this teacher's first year teaching. I asked her how old she was because she said that she grew up here too. And we both went to the same high school. So I was like, oh, how old are you? She said 25. I said, now hold up. 25. You just got out of first grade yourself, okay? I was like, oh no, we didn't go to high school together. She was like, really? How old are you? None of your business. I thought we were the same age. I was ready to share until I heard you were 25. Now I don't want to talk anymore, okay? Now let's just move on. All you need to know is I was in that school the same time as you, okay? We went at a different time, that's all. No, I told her, I said, I'm 32. She was like, oh, my brother is 31. So you would have went to school with him. But then she said his name. I was like, I ain't never heard that name in my life. Oop. Management. Management has an announcement. I haven't been paying attention. Y'all bucking up in here? If you're new, let me introduce you to my mods. Let me introduce you to the real bosses of the live. I'm just the entertainment, okay? I call 0 shots. Exactly 0 shots on what happens to y'all. I can't help y'all. I can't help y'all. So, Godspeed to anyone who want to come in here and cut up. Because you will be dealt with. Period. I'm really trying to blendiana, give her that looky look. Because the way she's looking over her glasses, it looked like her skin would be glowing. And I wanna accurately capture that. No, you cannot be a mod. The mod squad are highly trained assassins. You can't just be an applicant off the street, okay? It's an extensive process. Okay? These are not everyday mods, okay? This is the mod squad, okay? This is a tactical team. I've never seen anything like it. The military should come here and take some notes, okay? Anything that happens in this check gets dealt with quickly. Yeah, where is Aaron? Where is Aaron? Aaron do be asleep. All right. It's giving stunning, is it? Oh my goodness. I got a couple more why do you color everybody black comments on some of my videos last week, so I think it's time for another. It's about that time. First reminder of 2024. So I will be posting one of those. You already know the drill. Because we black. It's so simple, truly. Really and truly. Nothing more. Let's see. All right. I took my time with that. And now we're gonna move on. Yes, indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Now this hair, I already know it's gonna take me a minute. It sure enough is. It sure enough is. I kind of feel like I want to do like a hazily kind of eye situation. Let's see. Right. The question isn't why I call every person black. The question is, oop, I missed it. Let me scroll back up. The question is, why does that bother you? Facts. The question is why, when you see someone of another race coloring exclusively their own race, that question doesn't cross your mind. Because you are of that same demographic. I guess that's what trips me up, because I would never see an Indian woman coloring Indian women as strange. Like, that would never cross my mind. Like, okay, but are you ever gonna draw me? Like, that wouldn't cross my mind. You're drawing what you know, what you observe. Art is one of those things where it's like, the way to best diversify art, I think it's important for artists to observe people of all different cultures, colors, sizes, and everything. But the true inclusivity in art is having artists of different backgrounds come and represent, versus a white person drawing people of different backgrounds, or me drawing people of different backgrounds. The more representation we have of the artists themselves and what they bring to the table is how you really diversify. Because I never looked at Mona Lisa and was like, you know what will make this better? If she looked more like me. That's not what art is about. Diversify the artist, and that will naturally diversify the art, okay? That put more artists on, put more Asian artists on, put more Middle Eastern artists on. That's where you diversify the art. Don't come and tell the same 3 artists that have been on, you should draw people of different cultures. No, you should pay artists of different cultures to come draw their own culture. That's how you move it forward. Are y'all fighting in the comments? Are y'all fighting in the comments? What? I'm scared, but I'm nosy. No disrespect to her or anything. It's so crazy when I'm like literally speaking on that topic. You can't even see past your own self to listen to what I'm saying, to then come and ask that question. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Anyway, as I was saying, art shouldn't be controlled. That's how you get whack art. Let people draw from their own experience, from their own passion, from their own interest. Whatever that looks like. Holly H in illustration, she draws everybody. And she does it well. And she studies and observes and does everyone justice. I love that. But I also love to see an Asian artist come on and draw bomb-ass Asian art. I love that. I love that. And I want to create space for an Asian artist to come and represent Asian culture. What the hell am I coming in here drawing something I know nothing about so that I can profit off of it? That's weird. It's giving the white corporations making Black Lives Matter t-shirts. It gets weird to me. It gets weird. Yes, the scarf can be red once you show me where the scarf is in the picture. Because this here, baby, is a turtleneck. All right. Let's add a little bloop. I think I want to make it a little bigger. Because she's shining. She's shining. When you do the little dots in the eyes, make sure you do it on the same side. Don't do this one on the left side and then this one on the right. She will look cross-eyed. I've done it before. This is called a Posca pen. And this is the mini one. It has a finer tip. Okay. Let's just do the hair. Let's just go ahead and do the hair. I'm just doing a natural color because I want this to be a vibrant page. So I don't want to overwhelm it. Take notes, y'all. Because when it's y'all's turn to pick colors next week, these are the things that I'm thinking about. I try to put y'all on. I try to educate. I try to teach as I go, okay? Visual balance. If we know we want the page to be vibrant, we need a place for the eyes to rest. So we're going to make this nice, dark, neutral color so that everything around it can be vibrant and not distracting because we're competing with the hair, okay? We got to pick. Everybody can't be talking at the same time. So the hair is going to be big. So we're going to make her tame. Big, neutral. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Here we go. I'm going to start with the brow. Her eye color is eating. I was trying to do a little ambery kind of eye. So it's all about those eyes. Yes, Alexa play. Oh, let me not say it because then everyone's Alexa's going to start playing Vibrant thing. You're going to be mad at me. I only have Alexa on my TV, but there's been so many times where I see people in live say something and then the comments are like, oh, you just set mine off. You just set mine off. It's like, whoops. All right, so I'm doing the Coco curls. Oh, and the color that I'm using is chestnut brown. So I'm going in and I am using curved C-like shapes. And I'm just real messy with it because as we go, I will refine as I go through all the layers, you know? So this first round, we can be real chaotic. Just throwing it down. Don't gotta think too much about it, okay? Just throw it like Ice Spice, okay? Throw it in a circle. Bring it back. Drop it down, okay? And then by the end, we're gonna be doing Michelle Obama curls, okay? A little more refined, a little more structured, okay? You go from Ice Spice to Michelle. That's the arc. All right. What were you talking about? The hair scared you. Girl, you could come on here and color right now. No one even know it wasn't me. The Coco curl don't be curling. It takes a lot of rounds. It does. I started the Coco curl digitally. So by the time I picked up a marker, it was like, psh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. The key is chaos. Chaos. You don't want too much uniformity. Is that a word? You want it to be sporadic. When you start doing it like perfectly and everything, you can see all the rows, that's where it makes it look like Shirley Temple. You want the curls to be going every which way, just like how our hair naturally does. You tell it to go left, it goes right and up to the side. So I want to reflect that as I'm doing it, having the curls placed in different directions, kind of layering on top of each other. That's what's going to make it appear like there's volume, you know? So, and I'm like really fast and going really loose, like big sweeping gestures, not thinking too much about anything. You have OCD. Well, in that case, if the making it uniform brings you peace, then you do that. Because that's more important. If that's satisfying to you, then definitely do that. And then you can kind of find ways to make it a little more zhuzhed, you know? Yes, I did draw this as well. I have the opposite of ADHD, of OCD. My brain is a chaotic playground. And my art reflects that in many ways. Not much uniform anything going on upstairs, okay? Just vibes and scribbles. Vibes and scribbles. I had a friend. She's not dead. I'm not friends with her anymore because I moved away and then lost touch. But she had OCD. And that is serious stuff. That is not anything to joke about. When people say I have OCD, like, because you like your room to be clean, I'm like, That's not it, buddy. That's not it. It is very serious, life altering. Can change everything. It's very serious. And a lot of people who have OCD are suffering. So just say you're meticulous. They're not synonymous. It's two different things. You know? Neat and tidy, it ain't the same. It ain't. So I feel like there's like things like, even like as a New Yorker, like there's some slang that we say like I've been trying to be more conscious of saying even like things are crazy. I just think words are just powerful, and it's just like people are like really out here suffering. So I just want to be mindful of how I address things, because life is hard. And I don't want to contribute to anybody feeling any type of way. So I'm just trying to be mindful for me. I'm sure I got something going on that I just haven't been diagnosed with. Because the way I think about things sometimes, I'm like, it's not giving neurotypical. It isn't. It sure isn't. I feel like most of the time, artists, creatives in general, you can likely just say you're probably not neurotypical. I'm gonna say that it's like it comes with the territory. I don't know why they go hand in hand, but every creative person I've ever met, not neurotypical. Not. So, it's cool over here. It's cool over here. You know? Why be typical when you can be atypical? Why not? You know? We're all just here vibing, enjoying ourselves. And we like to color, or at least watch someone else color. We got that in common. The modesty has nothing to do with organization. I have obsessive and intrusive thoughts. See? People truly just don't know what OCD is. I think that's like the biggest issue. It's the same way everyone used the word gaslighting. I was like, wow. So no one here knows what that means clearly, because the way y'all are using that word is just incorrect. It's incorrect. Like, me suggesting something that's not in agreement with what you're saying is not me trying to gaslight you. I just disagree with what you just said. It's nothing. I'm not trying to gaslight or convince you of anything. I simply disagree. It's fine. It's okay. And everyone was a narcissist all of 2022 into 2023. It was just like, okay, so all the 11-year-olds have managed to diagnose everyone in a 50-mile radius of their hometown with narcissism. Okay. All right. And then you actually meet someone who is a narcissist, and you're like, whoa, wow, that was a doozy. That I wasn't expecting that. And then there's people that you meet who have been diagnosed with narcissism, and you wouldn't know the damn difference. Y'all can't vilify people based off of something they've been diagnosed with. That you don't know these people. It's crazy. Yeah, bipolar is another one. And that's very serious. And that's like another New York thing. New Yorkers love, everything's bipolar. The weather's bipolar. Your mother's bipolar. The everything. I think my sweater's gonna be blue too. I think I am gonna do blue because I really want to use that blue glitter pen. I think that's what's sending me over the edge. I think it's sending me over the edge. Definitely not green. Ooh, cornflower blue, stunning. I think I want to do like a real, like, electric, vibrant, in your face, shocking blue. This is volume 5. This is the very last page of volume 5. All right. So now I'm going to take, I think black will be the only color that's really going to give on top of this. Ooh. Yeah, someone very close to me in my life has bipolar disorder. And that's serious stuff. All right, and now I'm coming in with the black marker, and this is black, yes, and just tightening up those curls and layering in a way that you can still see what's happening underneath, but you're getting that dimension and definition in the curls, you know? Same way how you rake your conditioner through your hair to define those curls, and they be popping, okay? Not me, y'all, because my curls quit a long time ago. Clocked out and said, you know what? I have other places to be. I am so sorry. I'll be back eventually, you know? Went to go get milk and never came back type vibes. But we don't need to focus on that. What we need to focus on is defining these curls. Okay? I got my hood up. I'm like, it's getting kind of hot in here. And that's a rare feeling for me because I don't get hot. But then I realized my hood has been up this entire time. I hope I haven't been screaming. Sometimes when my hood is up, it has like the headphone effect. And I'll be talking loud as hell. Because everything sounds muffled. So, just going in, defining, going every which way. I'm using black right now. Color 120. All right. Stunning. So then when I do all the colors, it's going to be still learning how to take care of my wavy hair. Listen, hair care is a lifelong journey because I had it all figured out, and then I gave birth and my hair was like, psych. Psych, you thought you knew. You don't know nothing. My porosity changed, my texture changed, everything changed. It never went back. I said, okay. All right. Y'all could have said bye or left like instructions or something, but it's fine. It's fine. There's so many pictures of me as an early mom, a new mommy, with my hair pulled back, because y'all know I be bunning it. I stay in a bun. And I'm just like, so was I so happy and in love with my little baby that I didn't notice I didn't have any edges? Is that what happened? Or did no one love me enough? Or was everyone trying to protect my feelings because I was a hormonal mess? Like, what happened that I was walking around with a proud bun and no edges? How could that have happened? And I was laying my edges. That's where I'm getting confused. It was just like, so was I just putting edge control on my forehead? I don't know. Smiling ear to ear. It's spooky. Me and Michael had no edges because his hair was falling out. My hair was falling out, and we both cheesing. Posted up in the photo. For the eyes, I used reddish yellow and cadmium yellow. You're going through postpartum hair loss now and debating cutting my hair. Listen, if I were to do it again, I would just cut it. At that time, I was like, nah, we just gonna ignore that. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Who gonna check me? I just ignored the hell out of that hair loss and moved on. It worked out perfectly. The edges came back. We're all good. I need to stop with the bun though, because eventually one day the edges will not come back. And that scares me. I already have a spot that never came back. I do have one spot that never came back, but I could swoop it. I'll just be swooping. And you never know. You never know. But I love you not having a filter at all. Why would I filter this? How are you going to see what's going on? Or me as a filter? You talking about the things I say? I have no filter. That's the scary part, is because I am filtering myself. The unfiltered Andrea. No. My mom always says that. Like, this is you filtered? Absolutely. Yeah, I watered this down 3-4 times before I said it. I come out hot. Hot tamale, hot tamale. Caliente. Let me order my calendar before the year go by. Yes, please. Please do. It's almost time for us to color in February. I'm excited for her. It's denim, y'all. Denim Brigade. Make sure you tune in for that one, because that one is actually denim by design. So make sure you tune in. Okay. All right. I feel like I want to draw some little swirlies in here, because where the baby hairs? Just little cutie patooties every once in a while. Stunning. Mimi, we're on the same page. Okay. My little white color pencil is getting so little that I don't even know where she at. Where you at? Here you are. Here you are. Stunning. All right. Just adding in a little bit of shine with my white Prismacolor. The OG. I work for her, not the other way around. Big P, never the little one. Okay. And I'm not adding too much pressure, so I don't want the hair to become too much contrast. I just want to add a hint, a glimpse. She's tired, but she not retired, okay? She not ready. She said, I could still go in the game, coach. Take me off the bench. Now I'm going to take her off every time. Every time. This is my ride or die. She ain't going home to the glory. Not yet. Hey. It's time to get some color. Color. I want blue. You hear me? Blue. Moisturize, not so glow, period. All right. It's a good blue for the back, but not the blue I'm looking for the front. That's very blue, but is it the blue? I don't know. I think it is the blue. I think this is the blue. And then when I put the color pencil on top, yeah. So I'm going to go in with Royal Blue PB6. Because this, I think, is like my brightest blue. Let me try this blue too. The cap is making it look kind of purple, but it says it's blue. Yeah, it's purple. Capri blue is not blue. You lied to me. You lied. That's a pretty denim blue, but not. Oops, sorry, I just punched you out. Ooh. I think that's my blue. I was gonna do royal blue, but there's a color called brilliant blue. And if the coconuts are anything, it's brilliant. Brilliant, stunning, everything in between. Let's do it. Brilliant Blue PB2. Woo! Stunning. Stunning. I don't think I've ever used this marker. Ever. I was looking at some of my old pages, and I'm gonna say something, and I'm just being honest, and I wanna say it so that we can fix it. But I feel like my pages were better when I wasn't coloring live, and I don't know why. And it's not you, it's me. Okay, it's not you, it's me. But there's something that happens on live where my creativity gets stunted. Like, I feel like maybe because I'm multitasking, I don't know. But my art, in terms of like what I like, I feel like I liked my old pages better than what I've done lately. You know? And I want to reflect on that. And there's certain things like the sweater. Y'all know the sweater. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't on live. That's one of my favorite pages. The vitiligo girl in the orange dress. Stunning. So it's not all the time. but I feel like the vibes of the chat impact my art. Maybe that's what it is. And I also get like spooked. Can you show a non-live coloring page? Yeah, I can find one after I do this. Like, I feel like volume 3, I did a lot of that not on live. And I feel like I was like trying new things. Like, I'm scared to even swatch what colors I'm interested on camera sometimes because the chat just gets too out of control. So I gotta be all off to the side, you know? So we gotta see. I gotta feel comfortable. I think that's what it comes down to. I can't be scared of the chat going crazy. Because at the end of the day, I know a thing or two about what I'm doing on here. So I got to act like it. Don't mind the chat. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Is just keep my head down. But I like interacting, you know? I like interacting. It's like if somebody rushing me, I just start to sweater. What color are you gonna do the sunglasses? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? It's like, what the hell? Have y'all ever colored in a coloring book before? Do you map out every single thing before you start, or do you like take it step by step? That's why some of y'all be stressed. Just relax. This is Brilliant Blue, PB2. Someone said I did the comfy chair this color. I thought I did the comfy chair royal blue, but I'm not in the mindset to check the Carfax, so if they said I did it this color, I did it this color. Sounds good. To that, I say ignore the chat and do you, because you being you is what? Oh no. It doesn't show the whole comment. Is what the coconuts fell in love with. Oh, thank you, Bree. Yeah, that's true, right? Y'all liked me coloring like me. That's why y'all are here. Big facts, big facts, big facts. Maybe I'll do her sweater blue and then I could do oranges in the back. Those are complementary colors. And that would really pop. Could do that. We'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. I do blue and orange a lot. It just pops. I remember liking blue and orange since I was like really young, like gravitating towards the Knicks. Not because of the sports. Don't be ridiculous. Because of the color palette. I said, okay, Knicks, y'all kind of ate this one up a little bit. It's giving. Because I never really liked the Lakers. Like, I never really liked the purple, yellow, gold vibe. Even though those are, like, similarly complementary. I was like, I don't like these colors together. There are certain popular color combos that I feel like I have an unpopular opinion about. Like, I don't like black with pops of color, like really ever. Like black and pink, black and red, black and yellow. Like I don't like those looks. I don't know why. It just doesn't sit right. Like, you know, like there's certain people where it's like their whole wardrobe is like purple and black. I'm like, I don't, and when they're wearing it, it's fine. Like it doesn't bother me. But if you were like color a page purple and black, no. Or red and black, I'm like, no. Where did I put the top to this marker? Oh, heck no. I'm not letting this dry out. Where would I have possibly put that? Could it have rolled? It shouldn't roll because they have the little notch on the side so it doesn't. Wait. Did I put it on top of a... Wow, I put it on top of another marker. I put it on top of another one. Okay, that's really pretty. Stunning. That blue is everything I wanted it to be. Okay. So now I'm going to come in. Let me try... see what this is giving. Okay, yeah, I like this one. It's not as dark. So I'm going to come in to shade with cobalt blue. Stunning. I also think that now that coloring on live has become more popular and everyone runs their lives differently. So in some lives, like you can jump in and start shouting colors out. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. So that also catches me off guard where it's like, okay, I'm coloring her hair. Why are you coming in asking, can this be red? Can this be purple? Can this be blue? You just got here. You don't even know the vibe. So I think I have to be mindful of that. Like people just, you know, they're doing what they think is okay, and that they'll see when I don't do that. That's not it's not how we do it here. That's not how we get down in Coco's live. So, first time I ever went live, there was 3 people. 3. That was crazy to me. I was like, whoa. I was expecting a little better turnout than this. And I stayed on for like 6 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you all for coming. Maybe I'll try this again tomorrow. And then like a week later, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. And then it was like 2,000 people in here. I was like, this is very inconsistent. How am I supposed to know what the vibe is here? So I used to go live on Instagram and I would have like tops, like 50, 60 people in there. Tops. And that was like a nice size for me. Like I felt satisfied with that. And now, you know, look at us now. Look at us now. Thank all 3 of you for attending tonight. Yeah, see, that's why I gotta ignore the chat. I just hope it's like people that just got here and didn't hear my whole speech. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna do her glasses glitter. That's what is on my mind. That's what's tantalizing to me right now. Glitter glasses. Yes, Becca. Thank you. Yeah, that's Desi, that's my problem, is because I think like that. I'm like, y'all are trying to aggravate me. And I don't think they are. I think they just really just be in their own world. And I also think they're young. Alright. So I'm gonna come in with Karen Dash and Gentian Blue. Did I just embarrass myself? I don't know. Alright. So I'm gonna come in. I really wanna like intensify the blue, so I'm coming in with something even more electric on top to really bring the vibrancy that I'm looking for to make it electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Yeah, that's the one. Stunning. And I'm gonna come back over some of these shadows with a darker colored pencil. OMG, this reminds me of the matte blue nails I want. Love that for you. I never really get into blue nails. I've done it a couple of times. I love a baby blue nail. Like in springtime, I usually do like a set that's inspired by clouds, and I always have like baby blue with like clouds, and you know, that's like usually one of my first spring sets, and I like that. But this kind of blue, I feel like will be, even with as vibrant and crazy that I get, I just never can. I feel like I would look down at my hands and be like, girl, you did your big one with this one. Like, I feel like with my skin tone, I don't know, it feels like it would be overwhelming to me. It probably would be good on me. I just feel like whenever I see this color, like on like one of the nails, you know, when you're looking through the book, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's giving Snuggie. I'm wearing a Snuggie right now. Okay? I'm wearing my man's Snuggie at that. He had this Snuggie on with some shorts the other day, and it just made him look like a giant toddler, because it looked like he had no pants on with this big ass Snuggie. And he really went outside and got in the car like that. He didn't get out the car, but I feel like him getting in the car was like public enough. Public enough. You know, you can't say nothing to him. He don't care. He ain't never been embarrassed at anything in his life. Ever. I don't think he even like feels that. Loving the blue, right? It's giving. So I think I'll do orange in the back, glitter glasses. I like love how the color pencil is just making it the exact blue that I wanted it to be. Is this a mix of color pencil and felt? Do you call markers felt? They were markers. If you call markers felt, then yes. But they were brush tip markers by Ohuhu. feel like that might be a regional thing. Alright. Stunning. Canadian, ooh. I kind of like that. It is a felt tip. It is a felt tip. I could not sleep last night. That's why, Chris, when you tagged me in that thing, I was up watching it laughing. I was like, Chris gonna be like, now why are you responding to me at 2 o'clock in the morning? That's what I want to know. I was up. I was like, wow, that was quick. I was laying in bed. Yo, I think I got a rare inflammatory disease. I don't know why I just remembered that. I've been suffering. Okay, so when I was pregnant, we're going straight into it. When I was pregnant with Michael, I had these, like, I don't know what to call it, like little red welts that were showing up on my calves. And it would like flare up and it would be sore for like 2-3 days and it would go away. Love that for me. Everything's swollen and hurts when you're pregnant. I don't think anything about it. So then I noticed, like, for the past 6 years, every once in a while I would get these like swollen things on my legs and they would go away. And I started taking turmeric and like other anti-inflammatory kind of things in my diet to kind of offset that, and I forgot all about it. Well, rewind a week ago, okay, and I'm like, did I get bit by something? Because I have like all these bumps on my leg and they're sore, they don't itch. So I'm like, that's weird. A couple days later, there's more and they're getting bigger. I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm getting like one on my calf that literally is starting to like get hot and firm. And I'm like, bitch, you got a blood clot. I'm scared. So I make an appointment yesterday with my primary because y'all know I just had surgery in December. So I'm like, I've been terrified. Like, let me get these steps in because I'm really not trying to get a blood clot. Y'all can tell me it's rare all day. I don't care. I'm rare. I'm a gem. The rare shit happens to me, okay? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go to the doctor because I refuse to die by pulmonary embolism. That's not my destiny. So I went to the doctor yesterday. She was like, okay, looking at it, definitely not a blood clot. Not a blood clot, but I will order an ultrasound. To ease your mind, okay? And I'll put it in as prevention or to rule out a blood clot so your insurance will cover it. Okay, you a real one for that. I also have a black doctor, and she is, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And it's embarrassing to go there with your legs covered in all these bruises and bumps, and you're like, I don't know what's happening, and it's just like this beautiful black woman standing there. It's traumatizing. So anyway, she was like, are you doing anything differently, using any different products, eating anything differently? I'm like, no. But the only thing that I have been using that is different is omeprazole, which is for like acid reflux, all that kind of stuff. So she was like, that's interesting. And I was like, okay. She was like, go tomorrow. She was like, you can take, she prescribed me like a steroid cream, and then she wanted me to take prednisone, but I cannot take prednisone this close after my surgery because I called my surgical team and I was like, didn't you say something about steroids? And they're like, yeah, you cannot do that. Do not do that. I said, okay, thank you so much. What about topically? They're like, topical's fine. Okay, great. So she was like, just take the cream. She was like, it's not giving that it's really gonna do much for you, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Great. I did the ultrasound this morning. They're like, yeah, definitely no blood clots. So then she called me today and she was like, erythema nodosum. That's what it's giving. And I'm like, not erythema nodosum. Not that. First of all, I was like, what in the Harry Potter? It was giving all the furniture in my room was about to start floating, okay? And basically, it's just a rare inflammatory chronic disease, kind of autoimmune adjacent, that can be triggered by the strep virus or certain medicines such as omeprazole. So it's been dormant in my legs this whole time, and the omeprazole came and said, let's turn this party up. Everybody on the dance floor right now. And just turn my stuff upside down. So I'm like, okay, it's not a blood clot. It's chronic, whatever. Life is chronic. Adulthood is chronic. I'm over it. It's fine. It's bumps. They're sore. They'll go away. However, these marks on my legs, these bruises, are not acceptable. So I need to go to a dermatologist and they need to figure that out. They need to figure that out. So that's where I am. That's where I am on my journey. Because this summer, skin is in, okay? I want these legs out. So we need to figure this out. It's January. I have time. So erythema nodosum, you could stay, but you need to find somewhere to sit down, okay? Because my legs are going to be out this summer. I'm trying to take my man outside, okay? So go on and sit down somewhere. Make yourself comfortable. And don't be showing off in front of people. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I've been taking my turmeric. I have been taking my turmeric. I got that extra high absorbency. All that stuff. So I'm not playing. I'm trying to be on somebody's boat with my man this summer. No bruises on the legs. Hello? Sit down some more. Quickly. Before you piss me off. So, yes, imperfections are okay. Imperfections are okay. But I don't want these ones. When I was talking to my raggedy best friend, she was like, well, let me see your leg. And I flipped that camera out. She was like, damn. I'm like, please, Jeanette, please. Please. Don't damn. She was like, I wasn't ready. Good for nothing. Good for nothing. You know, like that clip where the guy's on the date and I don't think it's like actually, it's like a meme where she's like, oh, me on my first date with a sugar daddy. And he's like, you know, and I'm 47. And she's like, damn. Like, I'm sorry. I think it was a Kevin Hart interview that they turned into that meme. That's what she sounded like. Okay. We're doing the glitter glasses. Do I want to do this one, or this one? This one's too purple. This one or this one? This is purple with blue reflects, and this is green with green reflects. Number 2. Okay. Blue with the green reflex. I'm scared. Donna, I got lots of videos on my page, like tutorials of me doing the hair. And then this will also be posted on YouTube so you can catch it from the very beginning. All right. So, let's see. I don't know if this will cover up the black. It does. Oh my God, it's stunning. Can y'all see this? I hope it's giving what it's giving in real life. Because the gasp, I just gasped. My lungs. Oh. Oh my Lanta. This kind of makes me not want to do orange in the back. I don't know why. The green makes me want to do something to incorporate some of that green in there. This is eating down. I hope it looks as stunning to y'all as what I'm literally watching unfold before my eyes. Ohuhu. One slow clap for Ohuhu. Wow. Y'all still didn't send me my bamboo marker organizer that you said you were going to send me last year? That's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Y'all were busy. I didn't know. I didn't know. Wow. The return to more and more green. Wow. I'm just sitting here in shock. I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh my God. I'm trying to give you guys a little shining. So it doesn't really matter what the base color is with these, because whatever the reflex are, that's the primary color that it seems like it's going to show up as. So keep that in mind. Because this, at least from the angle I'm at, this is straight green with a hint of blue undertone. But it eats regardless. She looks like she has an attitude and I don't like it. JK. Oh my God, you're so funny. Wow. No, they have my house address because they sent me them damn magnets. They sent me the magnets to my house. Because she said she wanted to send me the bamboo marker holder when she sent those. Let me pump. When she sent me those magnets, but it was out of stock, she said. So I was like, no problem. I can wait. But I'm tired of waiting, Rachel. I'm tired of waiting, Rachel. Wow. Stunning. Simply, truly Stunning. I want to put the top on the back so bad. So when it dries out, it looks blue. That's what it looks like. It looked like, because there wasn't really any glitter coming out, so that it was just the base coming out. So if you want it to be more blue, you let it dry out a little bit. I can't believe they made a marker where the top can't go on the back. Yeah, they might get a gentle reminder tonight when I'm fake sleeping in the bed. I'll be trying to watch TikToks on the lowest volume under the covers. The lowest volume at 2 o'clock in the morning sounds loud as hell. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. All right. I'll be under the covers like, shut up. You're loud. You're about to get all of us in trouble. He just be ignoring me. I'll be under the covers. It be loud. I'll be shaking, shoulders shaking. I'm trying not to laugh out loud. Because all the funny TikToks don't come out till 1 a.m. I don't know what that's about, but statistically, that's what I have found to be true. Every time. When you have some TikTok who scream at you, like, right, like, shut up. About to blow everybody's spot up. Because when we were in the hotel, because I told y'all we were in the city on Sunday, and we left MLK Day, and we just stayed. There's a hotel that we always stay in when we go to the city for like a little quick trip. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was watching that show with the twins. What was it called? You Are What You Eat. And I had like half episode left. And Mr. Coco just sat up and said, "Can you turn this off? It's flashing. It's making all this noise." I said, "Well, damn." So I'm trying to sleep. Okay, I'm trying to sleep. Damn. You don't gotta be rude. You ain't gotta be rude. I'm trying to sleep too. That's why I'm watching this. And it definitely messed me up too. It put Mr. Coco straight to sleep. And he had a big old steak today. And I was just side-eyeing him. Like, there's a puff of smoke going up in the Amazon. Hope you're happy about yourself. Hope you can look yourself in the mirror tonight. So, thank you. All right. I think I'm gonna do... I'm trying to think of like what color would the shades be. I know I get tripped up with the lenses. I want to do them blue, but a part of me also wants to do a dark brown. But I don't think that makes sense. And I know I wouldn't regret blue. Let me just go with my gut. I'm gonna put whatchamacallit on top of it anyway, colored pencil, so yeah, this is right. Because if these glasses exist in real life, it wouldn't be brown shades. That wouldn't make sense. I mean, well, fashion these days, they like things to not make sense, so maybe they would do that. Stunning. background with the blue overlay. Yeah, I could have did that. I could have. Alright. Now I'm going to come in with a little indigo color pencil. I think this is actually inspired by a Rihanna picture. I drew this probably 3 years ago, and I never finished the picture. So, but I'm pretty sure this was inspired by a Rihanna picture. Gold would have been a little too much competition. We already got these glitter reflective frames, so that might have been just a little too much. Thank you for the nail, love. Right, the color pencil does just add a little something. I wonder if Rory, just strap in and pay attention, and you will see. I'm gonna try and go over it with like a little brown, so that it's like a little bit of her skin peeking through. Like, you know how tinted lenses show a little bit of your complexion. Yeah, the gold would have been a little too much. So we just want to make it so that everything is playing nicely in the sandbox and not taking too much attention away from anything. That's an excellent PSA. That's an excellent PSA. Adding a little shiny shine. All right. This is Indigo by Karen Dash Color Pencils. Okay. Yes. All right. So, I'm tempted to also do her earrings and ring metallic, like with the glitter pen. But I don't know what color I want to do yet, so I'm going to do the background now. She is beauty, she is grace. Okay. So, I feel like my initial thought of doing orange in the background doesn't flow anymore with the green glasses. So I'm gonna do some teals and blues for the back. No, my fingers don't typically hurt from coloring. They used to when I didn't have good form. So I don't want the ones that are gonna be touching her glasses to be teal because it's gonna be too close. So I'm gonna do these sections and maybe these sections in the color Peacock Green, BG6. So I'm gonna map it out. And then in those other sections, I'm gonna do like a lighter blue color. Just so the glasses don't look like they don't have any reason to be here, you know? So burnt orange would not look good. Yeah, it would not look good. So we're gonna just gonna vibe. And I like the base of this color. And I'm starting to feel like this marker was unreliable at one point. So it might just be these sections. And then I'll do another color up there. So behind the page is a piece of paper to prevent it from bleeding and to prevent me from coloring my desk. The best advice for complementing colors, I would say understanding color theory in general. Get a color wheel. Look at how colors interact. Also looking at hue, saturation, brightness, all that kind of stuff. Like, all of that stuff makes a difference in terms of like how it's going to come out. So I'm going to let this rest for a second. So just be mindful of the kind of colors and the brightness and saturation, because it's not just about colors, it's about how the colors vibrancy interacts with the other colors around it, because it can make something look really dull or really orange, or it can like bring out colors in a weird way. So like right now, this is like a little too dark for this blue, so I'm going over it with turquoise green color pencil by Caran Dash to just brighten it up. I like the base tone of it, so it's gonna go really well in like bringing that green in, but this on top of it is just gonna give us more of a green that's gonna complement this kind of blue, you know? So that's what I'm doing. And this is going to give us a nice finish as well, and allow me to get in the nooks and crannies. Stunning. This one's going to be a banger. Really, truly, honestly. It's a banger. It's a banger. Yep, I'll say the name again. Turquoise green. Caran Dash colored pencils. It's already a banger. Alright, this paper is textured and it's driving me crazy. Strawberry notes. You're welcome. When I used to work at Macy's, we were in the office, and my raggedy best friend, she types with ... dots. Like, she doesn't use commas or periods, she uses ... dots. And to me, ... dots means we have a problem. Okay? The only person that types with ... dots that I communicate with is my dad. Okay? And the ... dots make me think we have a problem. So I was trying to explain that to her. She was like, no, you're reading into it. No one thinks that way. And then multiple people were like, no, when people say ... like if you say thanks ... She's like, well, sometimes I mean it passive aggressively and sometimes I just mean it casually. You can't do that. You can't do that. When you're texting, I can't hear your voice. I can't hear you. So if you ... at me, and sometimes that that is an attitude and sometimes it's not. I can't differentiate. Okay? I can't differentiate. There's a look at all y'all texters. All the dotters. If I say ... we're beefing. I'm not a dotter. I save that intentionally for passive aggressiveness. Like, okay, period. You know, we're not okay. Whatever I just said was okay is absolutely not okay. I don't end with a ... So you do mid, so you use it like for commas. Instead of a comma, you'll do a ... You separate thoughts with it. Got it. ... To be continued. Like, if I send only punctuation, it's definitely a problem. If I say no words and it's just straight punctuation, question mark, deadly. We have an issue. Ruh-roh. Papa Smurf in the house. I gotta be careful. I don't want to start. I already see a blue fingerprint over here. 2 dots means you still on a typewriter. Not still on a typewriter. I be flip-flopping my intentions too. See, how are we supposed to know? How are the non ... community supposed to understand what y'all, if y'all are mad or not? How are we supposed to know? Oh, this marker's feeling like she about to quit. A composed message is just not free enough for me. I don't write in composed messages. I barely listen. My texting grammar, it ain't nothing good. But I will hit up the comma. Love a good comma. But a ... for me means we got a problem. I wish I had a typewriter. I don't be mad. I just like texting like that. ... from Coco means fist, period. Yeah, a ... okay. Just stay away. Yeah, I knew you was about to do this to me. I knew you were going to do this. And I trusted you. BG6. Do I have another one? I have another BG1. But another BG6. I got a BG7. I got a BG8. Alright, listen, I'm about to cover you up with color pencil, so just give me what you got. Hit me with your best shot. I just need a base. And to the newbies who are like, why do you put marker down before color pencil? Because it changes it. It's different, okay? It's different, that's why. If you were to put that color pencil down on just white, it's not the same. I don't make the rules. I just observe them, okay? I'm gonna be like, hey, when y'all send me that bamboo set, go on and send me another pack of like 120 when you get a chance. Thank you. As a token of your appreciation for my patience. Period. Cause I'm running these markers down. Down. Okay. Hey, stop it. So I'm coming back in with the Karen Dash. Moving this so it's not textured. I have all the sets of the Ohuhus. All the brush tip sets, I own them all. Indeed. So, I got greens, beans, potatoes, hams, lambs, hogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. This is so pretty. I feel like a redemption. And you know what? As an artist who has been arting for decades now, and you know, it gets hard because I come on here and I create things and you guys love it and you see it differently than I do. It's just like anything that you do, you're always going to be your toughest critic. So I look at some of my pieces and I'm like, the hell is this? This don't look good. And that's just me having a critical eye. And it's not that I don't think I'm good. It's just sometimes I'm like, I feel like I could have did that better. And I was like kind of in that funk, you know? So doing something like where it feels like it's coming out to my expectations, you know, it feels like redemption. So stop it. Alright. How come sometimes my phone tells me to invite people to join the live as a guest, but only some people? Like, what is it about this person that makes you think they want to join my live as a guest? Do you have any other artistic outlooks other than coloring and drawing? I like to do my makeup and my hair. And I like to edit videos, like from a creative perspective. Like I have a vision. I have a creative process. I like picking out furniture. And yeah, those are pretty much the things. Obviously fashion, that's what started me. So I like to watch the fashion shows, and I still get invites, but going to a fashion show, I'm not even gonna say any of that. When I was younger, going to Fashion Week was like, wow, like it was like I felt alive every time. I just like was like, wow, this is everything. Now I'm like, okay, it's a little dramatic to leave my house and be there in all the chaos. But I still like to tune in. I also do sing Thank You Ashes, and I'm a woman of many accents. Some original, some regional, sometimes a mixture of the two. This is a stunning color. It's very light. It's actually spooking me because I can't tell if it's juicy because it's so light. But it's called Mint Blue. Is this a minty week or what? It's really beautiful, but I'm scared of it. But it will be the perfect light color in contrast to her hair and the glasses in this section. Right, if I just had it going right there. But I can't tell if it's juicy. Do I have another? BG4. I do have another. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Do I have another? Just in case. Just in case. I really have such trust issues now. Alright, I have two. That ought to be fine. I guess we'll find out together. I know, I need somebody to tell me. Someone, a Brit, a true Brit. Where am I? What do you rate me? What do you rate me? Would you think anything of it? Can you tell I'm an American? Are there any Brits in here? Tell it to me straight. I just need to know where I stand. Oh my God. Oh my God, Katrina. True Brit here, and you genuinely thought I was British. I'm ready to hang up. I've done it all. I've done it all. Forget how this page comes out. Katrina thought I was British. I'm Brit. You made my night. You made my night. I can't wait to call my mom. She's not gonna believe it. Oh, and I'm definitely waking up Mr. Coco. I can even laugh in a British accent. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, I forgot to put this back. I can even laugh in a British accent. What a joy. See? I love it. Yes, I got the two different colors. I was so confused. I was like, is this girl American or British? That's a good question. That's a good question. I do have, I want to say, like 10% in my 23andMe. I'm a bit of a Brit. I'm also 1% Chinese, and my parents were arguing where that came from. These kids. But I'm like 86% African. I don't know, like, yes. Let me hear your Atlanta accent. I don't even know what people from Atlanta sound like. I don't know. All the people I know in Atlanta are from New York. And they sound like it. When I watch Real Housewives, they don't really even have like that thick of a it's not like a Texan accent. Cause my raggedy best friend, she's engaged to a Texan, and I thought he was playing. When I first heard him on the phone and he introduced himself, I was like, oh, he trying to be funny, like he putting on a little Texas accent. But then it never went away, and I was like, oh no, this okay. All right. He's from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. But you know, Beyonce, she got that real slow drawl. It's not as, country, but it still has that twang to it, Has that. Now, Nola, I can't do Nola. I can't do Baltimore. I can't do Baltimore. I can't do the DMV in general. I'm from New York. Yeah, the two do. I can't two do. Baltimore. The best thing I can do is say Baltimore. But when arn. That's my Baltimore accent. I met a guy from Baltimore when I was in college. And when I tell you I needed closed captioning, there was nothing that he and I could ever converse about. I don't know what you're saying, sir. I am so sorry. Like, here, type what you're trying to tell me into the phone. It's like, I'll never forget when I was in 5th grade, Jane Liu moved to our town from China. And our social studies teacher came in and said, "Hi, everybody. We have a new student. She is from China. Her name is Jane, okay? I'm going to bring her in, and we're all going to give her a big, warm welcome to the town." So she goes out in the hall. She comes back with Jane. And I kid you not, she's like, "Hi, Jane. I'm your teacher. These are your class," screaming. And you know what Jane said? "Hello." Okay, can someone explain to me why you would think? First of all, Jane spoke English. Okay. You just assumed she didn't speak English. But what would you speaking English loudly have done? Can someone explain that to me? If someone yells at me in Spanish, I still don't speak Spanish. So if someone wants to help me, if someone wants to explain to me why you would be screaming at the top of your lungs, to think that would be what, that's going to make it translate. Jane actually ended up being the valedictorian when we graduated high school. So scream on that, okay? We weren't very nice to that teacher, though, because she had a mole, and it was like Austin Power times, moly. We weren't good children to her, so. But she didn't have to take that on Jane. Jane didn't do any of that. So, coconut on that. Yeah. She wasn't a nice teacher, though, so I can't say I feel bad. I didn't all the way participate. I didn't participate to her face, so it doesn't even matter. I participated behind closed doors. Yeah, and people would, like, start rumors about the mole and be daring people to do stuff, and kids are not nice people. Kids are not nice. You know what they say? Hate is learned. Is it? I feel like kindness is learned. I feel like kids are natural born haters. If based off of my observation. I hope it's not running out. I don't think it is. I think it's just light skin. Her watching this live. She was old then, so I doubt she on TikTok live. I'm gonna just say that. I wish her well. I hope she's doing good. This is book 5. Her and her mole. Yeah. There's certain things, like, there's certain last names, there's certain characteristics where it's like, you really have the thickest of skin to go stand up in front of these kids. Okay? Because I had a teacher in school, Miss Tid. And you already know everyone's calling her Miss Titty. Like, come, please. I'm not going to be an elementary school teacher, maybe kindergarten. But I'm not going to be with these 5th and 6th graders. And my last name can easily be turned into Titty. I'm not. doing it. I don't have the skin for it. Because when I smack your kids, now I gotta fight your mama in the parking lot. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the kids. Okay? So, let's just keep it cute, everybody. Let's just keep it cute. I think I want to use the mint again, but maybe I'll mix it up. Yeah, just use your maiden name or a fake married name. Like, don't worry about what my name really is. Don't worry about that. All right, I'm gonna come in with Robin's egg blue down here. I had a student tell me I had big knees. I've never been insecure of my knees, but now I have a complex. I hate that for you. And I know exactly what you're talking about. Kids will point out things where it's like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Like, has anyone ever told you you have saggy earlobes? Why would you say that? The one thing I thought I never would have to worry about, now I'm looking in the mirror at my earlobes. Why would you say that? These kids are not okay. My mom this is Robin's egg blue. My mom has this one blouse, and she likes it. It's very pretty, okay? And, she was working from home with COVID and all that stuff. And Michael gonna be like, every time I see you, Gigi, you have the same shirt on. When I tell you she is so self-conscious every time she wears that shirt, she's like, if I'm wearing that shirt, I literally change before you guys get here. Blouses. And it is a blouse. Because my mom is a professional, okay? She was born professional. But the way she be second guessing that blouse now is she loves it. I'm like, don't let him get to you. Don't let him do this to you, mama. That's your blouse. That's your blouse. He can't buy no blouses. That's why he mad. You gonna let a kid in a Paw Patrol t-shirt and light up sneakers make you feel bad about your silks? Stand up. Can't let these kids get to you. Never. I remember this moment vividly because I was like, I'm never doing that again. When I had to be in like 3rd or 4th grade because I still lived in Maine. And I was in the after school program. I was the line leader. And we were waiting for everyone to line up behind me. And I was standing there looking up at my teacher. And something possessed me to be like, wow, you have a lot of hair in your nose. And I went straight to the back of the line. I lost my line leader privileges. Just like that. Just like that. Gone. And I was like, why would you say that? Why did you say that out loud? I remember it so clearly. I can see in my head, you know what I mean by that. Y'all know I can't see for real. Like, y'all be in 4K. But the vision, the sensation of me standing there is so strong. Like, I'm literally looking up her nose right now. I can see it. And I just had to let her know. There's a lot of hair up there. I actually didn't learn my lesson that time because in high school I told my chemistry teacher that if she wanted, I could submit an application for her to be on what not to wear. And that was coming from a place of love. Cause she needed help and I wanted to assist her. I did want to assist her. I got sent to the office for that one too. I was a fashion designer. I was just trying to help. She used to show up looking crazy. What movie was that? What movie is that? Is it Get a Clue? I feel like it's a Lindsay Lohan movie where she had a teacher and she sets her up with another nerdy teacher and she like gets her all glammed up and stuff. What movie is that? And the teacher just looks so frumpy and then they like did her up real nice. And Clueless. Yes. That's exactly what she looked like, except it was the before image. Like, could have been the teacher from Clueless. And I was like, well, if Cher can do it, I could do it. I could help you. I could help you. And this is sky blue on top of the robin egg blue. I always thought things but never said it because I was scared of hurting someone's feelings. Yeah, that fear came later in life. I learned that later than I wish I had. I wish I learned that sooner. I'm just here to help. I'm just here to help, guys. I mean no harm. And that's why when I come on here and say this is me filtered, I mean that. I do. Now, because I used to threaten people with, like, at work. Let me finish that sentence because that sounds crazy. I used to be like, the direction that we're going in this conversation, I'm going to hurt your feelings. You know, like the path that we're on right now is not productive, and I am going to hurt your feelings. It's not going to be a normal hurt. It's not going to be a normal hurt feeling. And I want to be upfront about that because I stay ready, so I never got to get ready. Okay? And I'm sensitive. So if you want to hurt my feelings back, you can do that. But be ready. Be ready. Because when it's my turn, it's not going to be good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to hurt a feeling or two. Please don't give up on me. It was bold of me to try and get a little bit more out of you, but I don't care if it's streaky. I just need the bass. I just need the bass. I meant to switch this to the BG7, but I forgot. I'm applying a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. We're going to be all right. We basically there. And I'm sweating. This Snuggie feeling like a sauna when the pressure gets worse. Okay. Whew. Gee whitters. All right, coming back in with the turquoise. Colored pencil on the top. Wassa. Where is that girl? The girl who like popped off on that sound. The pressure I was getting. There was a girl who used to like zoom in. I really saw her on Instagram. She also used to do the Billie Eilish sound all the time. What does the colored pencil do on top? Watch and see. Watch and see. I may have even followed her. I'll just be randomly thinking about people. You know what I was thinking about last night? And every time I use potato brown, I think of, where is drawing with waffles? I'm concerned. I know I bring this up quarterly. Where is drawing with waffles? She raised me. She's the reason why I've even heard of Ohuhus. Where is she? And I'm scared because I know she had like a chronic illness. Someone needs to tell me where she is and that she's okay and that she's just living off the grid and having a beautiful life. I can't take it. Someone needs to tell us. I always think about, not to be morbid, but this is important. If anything ever happens to me, I have instructions for Mr. Coco to inform my audience. Because you have to think about stuff like that. I'm like, if anything, God forbid, were to ever happen to me, the coconuts like need to know pretty quickly. Because we go together. We're in each other's lives. Y'all will need to know. We need a contingency plan. And like anything I'm working on, we need to figure out how to release it. Like, we got, Tupac is still coming out with songs. That I need to be on that kind of energy. Things need to keep on keeping on. It's important. My sound is gone. Is my sound really gone? Oh, okay. I was scared. What did Christine Gibbs ask? Oh, okay. This is a coloring book. All right. Smoothing it all out. Smoothing it all out. The nails are eating. Thank you. Gracias. I thought Mr. Coco wasn't going to like my nails because he doesn't like when I do different colors. Like one hand, one color, and the other a different one. Usually he's like, why? Which obviously does not impact any decisions whatsoever. But when I got in the car and I was like, okay, grand reveal. He's like, oh, I actually like that. That's actually really nice. I said, yes. He knows that the nails they've become so much more than just the nails. It's a part of the brand, okay? This is branding. When y'all see these nails, you know what I haven't said in a long time? Hey, coconuts. Like in my intros. Because I had some people commenting saying that coconut was a derogatory term that people would call like Polynesian kids in grade school. And I was like, oh, well, that's the name of my community. I'm not sure what to do with that. So I was like, I gotta think on that. I gotta sit on that and figure that out. I know. I was like, well, I'm not talking to y'all. I ain't calling nobody nothing. Okay, to be clear. I miss my Hey Coconut. Hey Coconuts. What a time to be alive. Right. Yeah, Coconuts is cute for our community. Coconuts is cute for us. But once your platform starts to get bigger and bigger, I'm not trying to get dragged. I don't want to get caught up in nothing. I'm here for the vibes and the good times. But I only get those comments whenever I do like a collaboration where they sponsor it and they start getting millions and millions and millions of views. Like the M&M's video had like over 20 million views on it, and it was just like getting such wild, like it was just getting to the weirdest part of the internet. And I was like, yeah, y'all gonna have to wrap this up because it's attracting a whole bunch of weirdos to my page, and I don't like the vibes. I don't like the vibes. All right. Peacock green. Do I have a close substitute for that? Or am I just gonna have to fight it out? It's such a little section. Can I get away with it? Not with this, I surely can't. That would look absolutely crazy. There's a teal here. Maybe I can use a teal. I think I could get away with this. I'm scared though. No, I think it's fine. Alright, Scoochie Oochie. I gotta figure out what color we're gonna do for the jewelry. Do you say jewelry? Do you say jewelry? Jewelry? My raggedy best friend was upset that I say tilapia. It's always the phone dying for me mid-story and the shock and horror on my face when I'm like, where y'all at? I'm sitting here talking about tilapia, and I look up and I'm talking to myself. I was asking y'all how y'all say jewelry. And then I was saying how my raggedy best friend was mad that I said tilapia instead of tilapia, and I was like, I say it both ways. It's like data. Okay? Sometimes I say tilapia, sometimes I say tilapia. It depends on whatever I'm saying next, okay? You gotta flow. Yeah, Caribbean, okay? Sometimes I gotta switch it up. I don't know. Same when I say salmon. There's only one way to say salmon. Don't you put that L in there. Don't you put that L in there. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I got roasted on the internet. I got bullied into saying crayon because I say crayon. And they were like, crayon? I'm like, well, some of y'all in here talking about, you call it crowns. Crown? What's wrong with crayon? So now I say crayon. I say crayon, like cranberry. Like, okay, today we're going to be using crayons. Crayons. You know? I'm like, crayon? I went home, I said, Mom, how do you say this? She said, crayon. I said, thank you. Caramel and caramel. Yeah, that one kind of messes me up. Caramel and caramel. I'm not loyal to those. I'll switch it up every time. Do you see towel or towel? Towel or towel? Pass me a towel. Towel. I had to think about it. Ben, can you give me a towel? That's how I say it. Now, I lived in Maine and we always said elementary. Okay. Then when I moved back to New York, it was elementary. Definitely got roasted for that. But we don't say documentary. We say documentary. The rules don't apply. In Maine, we said elementary. We was saying, we was hitting all them syllables. Hit them all. Hit every last one of them. And then when I came to New York, it was elementary. Like, line these syllables up. We hitting them all. No syllable left behind. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Yeah, what do the Brits say? Do the Brits say elementary? Is it elementary? I know it's basil and oregano. They say primary. Of course. It's been quite a few years since I was in primary myself. I must have forgotten. Do they say secondary as well? Yes, herbs. Oh, we love herbs. We love the herbs. Herbs, herbs, herbs. Oh my goodness. Yes, they say H. H&M. It's always H&M. I was at H&M in Boots this weekend in Primark. Yeah, Z throws me off. I can do the H, but Z, I draw the line at Z. Now let's figure out Whitney. Whitney. Do you say cart or buggy? Cart, for sure. Cart. Z is a word. Z, once you start adding multiple, you can't do that. A letter can only be like one sound. Why is there a D? Why is there a D here? Who invited the D? That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Anyway, let's just move forward. A basket, not cart, not buggy. Oh. I say cart. Buggy. Do I say pecan or pecan? Pecan. I had to think about it. Pecan pie. Pecan pie. Yeah, I say pecan. I feel like pecan is southern. Look at the southern girlies showing up with the pecan. Pecan. Do you say pumpkin? Pecan. That the way I'm choking on that, I don't say that. I say pecan. I'm from the north. Potato or potato? Potato. You might hit potato up in Rochester or in Massachusetts. They might hit you with the potato. What's another good one? Kindergarten, or kidney garden. What the hell? I say kindergarten. Strawberry or strawberry? Ambulance? What y'all be saying? Ambulance? You say aunt or aunt? This one I'm not consistent. It's library. Y'all better put that R behind that B. I don't want to hear no libraries. And I don't want to hear any frustrateds. Put that R back. Put that R back. Ambulam? Envelope or envelope? Envelope or envelope or envelope? Is that what you're saying? I'm not loyal with that. Sometimes I say envelope, sometimes I say envelope. I say auntie. If I'm saying auntie, I say auntie. But if I'm talking to like somebody who I say like their name, like Aunt Denise, I say Aunt Denise or I say auntie. And that's controversial. Aunt Denise doesn't flow for me. And that's really the only aunt that I speak to like that. So I'll say auntie. Auntie Net is on the phone. Auntie Jennifer's on the phone. But if I say AUNT, I say Aunt so-and-so. I feel like I'm going to use this for her earrings. Let me test it on the ring before I make any big commitment. Yeah, that's pretty. It just pops with all that blue. I work at Subway and so many people say provolone. Is that like maybe the Italian way to say it? Mozzarella. I'm about to start saying provolone. I'm like, babe, can you pick up some provolone? He'll be like, bologna. It's the Italian. It's the Italian for me. That really loses me. Soda or pop? Soda. I went through a phase when I was younger where I was saying pop, but that was just to be different. I knew damn well I didn't say pop. I was just trying to sound exotic. Like I'm not from here. I know it's past my bedtime. I'm procrastinating because I'm scared to use this, but we gonna do it. We gonna do it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Ohuhu came through with the glitter pens. Not me being hungry. Baby, it's too late for that. You gonna have to finish up this Gatorade and say a prayer. You already ate. I ate dinner late too. I didn't eat until like 8:45. Thank you. Yep, I'm gonna have this here Gatorade because what I don't need is to get a Charlie horse in the middle of the night. A Charlie horse that wakes you up out of your sleep, yo. I'll be ready to go home to glory. I'll be like, this is it. This is how it's gonna end for me. I wasn't expecting this. I need them electrolytes before I get in that bed. I'm not doing it. And that's only happened to me maybe 3 times in my entire life. And it's enough for me to change my lifestyle to make sure that that never happens again. Because a Charlie horse, and it lasts all of 90 seconds, but you enter some sort of space-time continuum where time slows down, and 90 seconds feels like 3 years. Okay? So I keep that Gatorade on stat. Make sure you get your potassium. Okay? Get that potassium. Get those electrolytes. And don't play with these Charlie horses. You will lose. I ain't never met somebody stronger than a Charlie horse. Never. I'm gonna lose one of these caps. I keep pickle juice on hand for this very reason. Listen. Stay ready. Stay ready. I think I'm gonna do that robin egg blue or the mint blue for her nails. Stunning. A pickle sounds good as hell right now. I'm not going downstairs. I'm gonna stay up here. So provolone is already Italian. I guess provolone is plural. Can I have multiple provolone, please? Like, what the? I feel like just provolone should be enough. One time, me and my friend Kelly from San Antonio, Texas, but she got that Beyonce drawl to her. She says she doesn't, but she don't know. She can't hear herself. Anyway, we went to Starbucks. Me, her, and my raggedy best friend. And this guy, because we used to go before the store opened, because Macy's has several Starbucks in the store, but the office is open before the actual store. But the Starbucks in the store would open early for employees. So we go down there, and she was like, "Hi, can I get my, vanilla latte, whatever, and I'll do the bacon and Gruyere egg bites." He said, "What?" She was like, "The bacon and Gruyere egg bites." He's like, "The bacon and cheese?" She was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't know why everyone keep calling it that." She looking at the sign and looking at him and looking at the sign. She was like, "That's what they're called." He was like, "Just say bacon and cheese." Like, I don't know why you saying that word. What? Sir, if you can't say Gruyere, just say that. Because what are you mad at us for? It's literally called that. And now you have attitude with me? Be for real. Please. and quickly. He was big mad. Good Lord, everyone just says bacon egg bites. Do they? Because she just read the sign. And mind you, this was like when the egg bites and those bagel bites were brand new. So nobody was sitting here. There was no code names for it. You heard the word bacon and you heard the word egg whites. You know what the hell we talk about. I call things by the proper name. Shoot. Because what I don't want is to open this bag and it be something else. So let me just call it by its name, government name, so I can get my stuff. Alright. I got too much stuff going on over here. The cheesy marinara dip from Domino's. I have not. Sounds yummy. I think Domino's is way too big and way too popular to have those wings be that weird and that chewy and that texture. And that it just bothers me. What is wrong with the chicken wings at Domino's? These are coloring books that I made, Miss Parker. These are coloring books that I make myself, and I'm coloring them in. No one has worse wings than Domino's, and I want it needs to be studied. What are they doing back there? What are they doing to our wings? The first time I had Domino's wings, I can still remember it. I was in 3rd grade. I went to my friend Allie's house. She lived walking distance. It was kind of a far walk though, but I did walk. And her mom was like a general manager for the local Domino's in Portland, Maine. And she came home with Domino's. And I was thinking, wow, I can't imagine working at Domino's all day and then bringing Domino's home for dinner like that. That would feel like overload for me, but whatever. She opened the wings. I'm like, yes, chicken wings. Love that for me. They goose knuckles. And even when I picked it up, I was like, this doesn't feel like chicken. It feels like chicken gummy bears. Like, why is it so springy and weird? I took one bite and said, oh, hell no. This ain't for me. This is not a part of my story. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to stick to the pizza. And then her mom offered me a kitten, and I brought that kitten home with me. And my mom said, bring that back to wherever the hell you got it. My plan was to just show up with the kitten and be like, well, there's nothing we can do about it now. I already have it here. There was absolutely something we could do about it now. Bring it back. Bring it back. Didn't work. Your mom worked in a factory a while ago and told me that mice fell into the Taco Bell sauce. And they just... No. Say it ain't so. Chicken flavored deer ankles. I don't think I ever thought I would say those words in that sequence. I still tear it up. I love Taco Bell. Yeah, what did they do when the mice fell into the sauce? I need to know. I need to know. This page is complete. She's stunning. Just scoop them out and keep it pushing. Wow. Wow. That's tough. That's tough. If anyone has any information like that regarding Chick-fil-A and or any of their sauces affiliated with the brand, please keep that to yourself. I need some sort of purity. Please. Thank you. Here is our stunning page. We gotta do the concluding. She's done. She's done. Wow. I saw someone wanted to flip through. Let me get myself together. And then I'm gonna hang up on y'all. Y'all already know Thursdays are the end of the live week for us. But if you're in the coloring club, I will see y'all on Zoom on Sunday at 5 p.m. The link and details will be in the email with your download tomorrow. So I'm very excited. You know, I love us a little Zoom call. It'd be so fun in there. It'd be litty. So I'm gonna do a flippity flip real quick. Ooh. All right. The link is in my bio for anyone interested. Can we get a sneak peek of yesterday's drawing you fixed? It's not fixed yet. I'll give you like a real fast page turn. It's still under construction. So this is volume 5. Yes, Nails, we still haven't done this one. Oop. Hope you didn't blink. Okay. Here it is. We got some good pages in here. I blinked. You like it already? Okay, good. I just have to bring the vibrancy up of everything. It can't be pastel anymore. It's done. Like this. We did our big one. Wow. Try and get the close up. Try and get the sheen. Stunning. And we finished on, this was a week of 1-part sessions. We didn't take 2 parts for any of these pages. And I love that. So, on that note, everyone, have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. I will see you back on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And to the coconuts in the coloring club, I will see you Sunday. I can't wait to see your shining faces. And I love you guys. Good night.